Does the White House, the administration, think any progress will be made today on the shutdown?
You know, Betty, I heard from a senior administration official this morning who basically said, nope, there's nothing new. We think the end game is what we've always thought. The House has to pass a clean bill to fund the government, can't touch the president's health care law, can't touch Keystone, and the official said, but they can't predict when that's going to be. Now, they said that Oval Office meeting yesterday, even heading into it, was never going to be a negotiation. It was set up so that Treasury Secretary Jack Lew could warn lawmakers again about the consequences of what another messy fight over the debt ceiling would look like we saw back in 2011. There had been some back and forth after the meeting on whether or not we'd hear directly from the president, like Phil just told us how we heard from Speaker Boehner. But in the end, there was just a statement from the White House reiterating their position. The statement said the president remains hopeful that common sense will prevail and that Congress will not only do its job to reopen the government, but also act to pay the bills it has racked up and spare the nation from a devastating default. So you see the argument and the message here is merging the debt ceiling fight with the fight to fund the government. It's unlikely we'll see the government then reopen until we have resolution over the debt ceiling. And we're going to be hearing that message from the president today. He's leaving the White House walls to head to Rockville, Maryland, just in the D.C. area, to visit a local construction company. White House Press Secretary Jay Carney said yesterday that this is a company that had been growing in recent years thanks to an improving economy, had greater access to capital, tax breaks, but now that shutdown threatens that.
Juliana, he's still planning on leaving for Asia this weekend?
Yep. Betty, the trip is still on. The White House is still evaluating that, though, and we should have a final answer by the end of the day today. He does have a big face-to-face meeting scheduled in Bali with Russian President Vladimir Putin, and that's going to be really critical as the U.S. and Russia try to broker a deal to get Syria to turn over its chemical weapons. But whether or not the political ramifications of him leaving are too great, that's what the White House is weighing behind closed doors, probably as we speak.